We have returned!
Are we back?
It is back at clock, Ian.
Well, that's good to know. That's good to hear. I'm glad.
Yes, we are. So a quick little programming note here for you guys. I did do just a little bit of grinding as we were doing the starting soon. So I did accidentally evolve both Mandrake and Skane. You can actually see that they have evolved on our tracker there. That tracker is thanks to Pokelink. If you go to patreon.com/Pokelink, you can get this team tracker for your streams as well. It automatically tracks generations 1, 3 through 7. And even in the generations that doesn't have the automatic tracker, you can still do manual input. So it's a super duper useful tool for things.
What is that link one more time?
Patreon.com/Pokelink. But I didn't miss Dizzy's evolution.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
do that. Dizzy's evolving.
Yeah, it is.
Oh man, I forgot.
Do you remember Golbat's Gen 1 sprite?
Oh man, that is.
I had to save that for stream. I'm sorry. But yeah, we did have a couple of other evolutions, and these all happened. I haven't done any grinding besides during the starting soon. We did have a couple of evolutions. Mandrake evolved, still doesn't know any useful damaging moves. And then Skane also evolved, so now I have a big snake.
Yeah.
Baby Scaly. So yeah. This is our Pokemon Red Stabless Nuzlocke.
Hey, what are we streaming at? Are we streaming at?
Should be pretty low.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I knocked down our streaming settings just a little bit to help with some of the issues we've been having in the past couple streams, at least on our end.
Yeah, you can tell it's below 30.
Yeah, it should be.
Well, also your super speed also.
Yeah,
looks a little weird, but it's all right.
Like I say, you're gonna have to bear with us while we get technical issues figured out. So we are streaming at slightly lower quality than we normally do here.
Yeah.
No need to adjust your monitors. So yeah, we're gonna go see if we can finish up the SSN. I don't really remember how far we got, but
I couldn't tell you. But so Nathan.
Yep.
What type of run are we doing again?
This is a Nuzlocke. For those who are unaware, a Nuzlocke is a type of challenge mode of playing Pokemon. It's basically playing Pokemon on hard mode, and it has two main rules.
Two of them.
Ian, can you tell me the first rule of a Nuzlocke?
Well, Nathan, the first rule of a Nuzlocke is whenever you see fishermen in the room, you have to go fight them.
Well, you see, Ian, that's wrong. It's wrong for two reasons. A,
these
they're
are sailors.
And B, no, the first rule of a Nuzlocke is that if a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead, and you can't use it anymore.
No, I knew I fucked that one up hard.
Ian, can you tell me, redeem yourself with the second rule of a Nuzlocke?
Oh, I, of course, can definitely do that. The second rule of a Nuzlocke is that you have to remember that you've got a bit about getting those rules wrong and panic on the spot about having to do it twice.
Well, you see, Ian, that's wrong, too. You're 0 for 2, bub.
Yep.
The second rule of a Nuzlocke is that you're only allowed to catch the first Pokemon you encounter in a given area.
Mm-hmm. I'm so...
All right. In addition, we do have a bonus challenge. This run is stabless. That means I'm not allowed to use...
Stab.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to use any moves that get what's called same type attack bonus, or stab. In the Pokemon series, if a Pokemon uses the move of its type, for example, if Charmander uses Ember or Flamethrower, they're both fire types, so they will get a 1.5 times boost to that damage. So I'm playing this, so if a Pokemon does happen to use a stab move, it is no longer considered a viable Pokemon for the run, and it automatically dies. So I'm going to fight this Machop with Dizzy.
And so, yeah, that's a interesting take that we are doing on this. So yeah, we get to see how can Nathan beat this game without actually using stab.
Yep. Because
stab is real good.
Yes. In general, if you're not hitting with the super effective move, you want to be hitting with the stab move.
Yeah.
Ideally, you want to hit both. So, by giving myself that handicap, it's a challenge that I've really wanted to do for
a while.
And I'm glad I have the chance to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel like this is the spiritual successor to my Superlist run. I did a run for a fall community lock on the Nuzlocke forums a couple years back now, where I played Pokemon Gold, but I restricted myself from using any super effective moves. And that was a really fun run that I really enjoyed. So I think this run is going to be something similar. So this is a fisherman that I'm going to fight, and I'm going to bite him with a snake. I'm going to bite this tentacle, too. He's going to confuse my snake! I shouldn't have switched to Mandrake, because he doesn't know any damaging moves that I can use. I'm going to fight this gentleman and his Chikapoo. That Chikapoo's a little strong. I'm going to swap to Eggplant. He paralyzed my Eggplant. I'm going to see.
Why would you let him paralyze your Eggplant? Of all the things you want paralyzed, your Eggplant's not one of them.
What was that? An Ether? Max Ether. That's cool. And yes, Gen 1 is long and tedious, so if I do want to heal, I have to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center. In addition to the aforementioned rules, we do have a couple of other things going on. I am playing in set mode, and we have also restricted ourselves to the notepad clause.
Mm-hmm.
For those who are unfamiliar with Nuzlocking, the notepad clause is a further restriction where you're only allowed to own 6 Pokemon at once, and you can only add to your team if you have a vacancy appear.
Yeah.
So you'll notice my team's a little bit unbalanced. I have lots of flying types. I have lots of poison types. I have a couple grass types.
Yeah.
Lots of repeat typing on my team, so that's why.
Yep. And so right now, since he's got 6 Pokemon, any area he encounters with those 6 Pokemon,
yeah, it's no longer eligible
yeah.
for another catch.
Yep.
It has to be a new, fresh area.
Yeah.
I'm going to bite this dog. I'm going to bite this horse. Yay, defeated gentleman.
I'm proud of you. So normally we've got a friend, Rusty, our disembodied voice friend.
Yeah.
But he is unfortunately not able to make it to this stream.
Yep.
So we are carrying on in spirit.
Yeah.
With him, he is with us in spirit.
Yep.
He might pop into chat occasionally. Anytime, but right now, anytime you see any of us in chat, it's probably going to be me there as Pink. But for now, anytime Cobrastryke Lightningbolt actually pops up in chat, it is almost certainly going to be Rusty. Does he not get like at least leech seed?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, that kind of.
I said I'm hoping to teach Mandrake Cut when
when you get it, and that'll be your.
Well, just mostly to get rid of Absorb so I don't accidentally.
Yeah.
Which I need Cut to
progress anyway.
Well, I need Cut to beat Surge.
Yep.
I technically don't need to beat Surge right now.
Yeah, can't you pretty much just go?
Gyms 3 through 7 you can do in any order as long as you beat Koga before Blaine.
You have to beat Koga before Blaine.
Yes.
Only to get Surf.
Surf.
Yes. Yeah, that is the last true like progression roadblock, that and strength.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But yes, you could technically do the gyms in any order. I'm going to more or less do them in the intended order.
Yeah, like, I normally will go through Erica in the normal order and then maybe switch it up. But normally I'll just kind of make the big loop, and typically that goes with me fighting Koga first, just because that's where I am.
Well, what I actually prefer to do is I prefer to fight as many trainers as
Mhm.
I can, and then just do all the gym leaders.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is I make the I make the loop down Cycling Road and then up by the where all the birdmen are.
Silence Bridge.
Yeah.
All right, I'm as good ready for this as I'm gonna be. Boo! Bajor! Yay!
There was a lot
seeing
there.
you here. Yay! You were really invited? So how's your Pokedex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas.
Well, he doesn't have the rules that we do.
Yeah.
But he is he might be Nuzlocking.
I think he would be in a lot worse shape if he was. We're gonna put this bird to sleep.
That's a brave. And keep staying in there.
Oh, what's he know?
Right. He doesn't actually know any flying moves right now.
And we're gonna swap to Dizzy.
Yeah, we're gonna
We're
bite the bird.
Bite him down. He did use a potion. I don't care.
Yeah.
Dizzy grew to level 23. You got a rat. Let's swap to Mandrake here.
Mandrake.
Oh, he didn't like that.
There's a reason we killed
let's
this thing.
Put him to bed.
Uh,
And I'm going to swap back to Dizzy. And that's a lot better.
and he knew he was safe there because in this game, when you, I would say your answers are flops,
Yeah. And we disabled my bite.
which sucks, but that's all right.
And attack is still strong.
Yeah. But in this game, when you wake up, that actually takes your turn. You don't get to still do a move.
Boo! I heard there was a cut master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. But cut itself is really useful. You should go see him. Smell ya!
Later.
No, he just said smell ya.
Oh, all right. Go
My
rub.
favorite little Easter egg. Yuck, shouldn't have looked. How to Conquer Seasickness. The captain's reading this. It's crammed full of Pokemon books. Up, I feel hideous. Up, seasick. Yay, rub the captain's back. Rub, rub, rub. Woo, thank you. I feel much better.
Gross.
You want to see my cut technique? I could show you if I wasn't ill. I know, you can have this. Teach it to your Pokemon and they can see it cut anytime. Yay! Got HMO 1.
Yay!
And I am going to use it. Mandrake is trying to learn cut. Mandrake can't learn more than 4 moves. Delete an older move to make room for cut.
Yeah.
Which move should be forgotten? Let's get rid of Absorb. Mandrake forgot.
And
Absorb.
again, for those joining us late, and you're like, "Why did you do that?" We're doing established run.
Yes. Which, I mean, it says in the description.
Yes, but in case you're wondering, what again, that just means that if we use if a Pokemon uses a move that gets the same type attack bonus, it's considered dead. We can't use it in the run anymore.
Yep.
We sure have to look at this boat.
Yep. I mean, I could speed that.
You could. That's something. That
I'm gonna say goodbye to my chance to catch Mew. He's in the hiding under the truck.
Yeah. Just use strength.
Yep.
I mean, unfortunately, you've got 6 Pokemon, so.
Yep. Just lamenting.
Yeah. No, Nathan. It's Mew 3 under the truck.
He's hanging out there with Charcoal.
Yeah. Blue Pikachu's over there too.
All the other Pokegods.
Yeah.
I already healed, right? Yeah, I already healed. Vermilion City Pokemon Gym. Leader, Lieutenant Surge, the Lightning American. In later generations, he's the Lightning Lieutenant. Are you ready for the worst puzzle in the game?
We have lamented about this puzzle lots of times.
Yo, champion making. Lieutenant Surge has a nickname. People refer to him as the Lightning American. He's an expert on electric Pokemon. Birds and water Pokemon are at risk. Beware of paralysis, too. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. You have to break your code to get to him.
That's not how that works. You're not breaking a code. You're
Guessing.
guessing.
We'll put this Pika to sleep.
You can cut it.
I was going to say, I don't have to swap out anymore. I can just chop a bitch.
Just cut that bitch up.
Shiv, Shiv, and Shiv, and Shiv.
Good job, Mandrake. Mandrake actually finally killed something.
He kind of wears him down, but, you know, that's a viable strategy.
Listen, there's gonna be a lot of stalling here.
Yeah, it's kind of par for the course with this run.
Yeah.
And we're going to cut, we're going to cut. Definitely putting this guy... Actually, I'm going to poison him, because I can do that in this gen. It's the only gen I can do that.
So he poisoned him for posterity's sake there. The optimal thing was definitely putting him to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Because Sonic Boom's a thing.
I was actually dealing with that last time.
Yep.
I want to use Skein. You just use Sonic Boom there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to wrap this boy. I don't want him to move.
So, now you get to see Gen 1 partial trapping.
Yes. Partial trapping in Gen 1
was
prevents them from moving.
Busted.
Yeah, indefinitely. It's only got 80 accuracy, so it's not
like
a guaranteed win, but 80 somewhat accuracy, yeah. I forget what this
But when it hits, they just don't get to move.
Yeah, if you are a faster Pokemon, you can potentially basically stun lock them until they're dead.
Which is why they got rid of that.
Well, in certain competitive formats, the combination of like agility and wrap is banned.
Yeah.
But. See if we can. But yeah, as long as you outspeed, you can potentially stun lock them indefinitely. I'm gonna put this boy to sleep, not before I get paralyzed. It's annoying.
That is a bit annoying.
I don't think I really needed to even paralyze him or put him to sleep. One of these days, I'm gonna actually move.
Isn't it so nice that Mandrake actually can kill things on his own now?
Yeah. Alright, so 3 of my Pokemon are weak to him. Scan is neutral. And then Mandrake and Eggplant are generally going to be pretty good against him. So overall, I think I'll be alright.
He'll be fine.
Let me look at my items here real quick, just to... I've got some super potions, I'll be alright.
And you actually have to go into the menu to cut. You can't just walk up and press A. Because this is Gen 1. Nope. Nope. I'm not going to do it for all of them. I'm not going to do that to you, the internet. So, crazy thing about when you actually find the first one, even if you have already talked to some of the old ones, it can just be it.
Yep.
And now we're here. Just doing it.
We'll do it live.
Which... Which, if you're paying attention, that means that there's only one active at a time.
Yeah.
Because it literally re-rolls the second one.
Yeah.
After, when you...
yeah, so whenever you find the first switch, it's always going to be a trash can that's adjacent to it.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the adjacent ones, but it can...
So, because it's this one, it can be either of these 4.
Yeah.
I'm just going to arbitrarily guess this one.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the worst. We're just here, man. Just vibing. You are over, like, 4 now?
I'll get it eventually.
You just gotta pray. Honestly, there's a lot of times, like, when I will, like, I won't, like, if I happen to find it, like, find the first one, like, I just won't leave. Like, normally when I come in here, I've got enough.
Ah, damn it. Oh.
I saw what you tried to do there.
Okay. First I'm going to do save here on my really real DS. Okay. Didn't need to be a scum.
Cool. This gym is fun and cool.
Yep. Oh, there's only dress here. Okay, I'm full of Pokemon books.
And,
alright.
And Zer's kind of a dick.
Yep. Hey, kid. What do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat. That's for sure. I tell you, kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war.
The war.
The war! They zapped my enemies into paralysis. The same as I'll do to you. It's a little awkwardly phrased.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Surge wants to fight. He's butt first. There's the Voltorb. Let's see if we can wrap this boy up.
Wrap a bitch. Oh, he speeded him. Yeah, like, Voltorb needs to be faster.
He's got the Pikachu. I'm going to swap to Mandrake here.
And again, you can see that we are on set mode, because it didn't prompt him to, hey, you want to switch out?
And we've got Raichu.
Nice.
And raises X speed. Hopefully my sleep powder hits.
Yay!
Alright.
God, I forget just how...
And just turn one.
Yeah. Oh!
And
oh!
I just missed.
Yeah.
That's probably a 1 in 256. Maybe it's a 95 accuracy.
No, Cut's never been perfect accuracy.
Yes, I think it's like 95 accuracy. Yeah. And I got the paralysis. Cool.
I'm not playing, I promise.
Alright, let's cut this boy.
You sure you wanna do this with Mandrake?
Yeah. Ah, come on.
You sure you wanna do this with Mandrake?
There we go. I can always swap to Eggplant if I need to.
Yeah.
Just need 2 more cuts. Assuming he doesn't heal.
I was gonna say, that's a brave...
Yeah,
oh, that's gonna be a 3-cutter.
But still, he's been slept for a while. Oh yeah, there's the crit.
There's the crit,
and Drake wins.
And we're fine.
Yay! Defeated Lieutenant Surge.
Yay!
Lieutenant Surge. Whoa! You're the real deal, kid. Fine then, take the Thunder Badge. He got $2,376 for winning. He's giving me more than the stimulus. To date this video, today is... I didn't mean to say this earlier and get forgiven.
Yeah.
Today is December 23rd. So it is 2 days before Christmas. We will not be streaming until next week, probably starting on Wednesday with this run again.
Yeah.
So, got the Thunderbolt TM. I don't think anybody here gets it. But that's fine. Little advice, kid. Electricity is sure is powerful, but it's useless against ground-type Pokemon. Thanks for the tip, bud.
Whoa.
That was an electric match. Which is weird, because matches are fire, not electric.
My matches are fire.
I'm going to turn this here a little bit. See my face. Excuse me. Alright. So if we want... how am I doing? I've seen 56 and own 16. I don't think I can get Flash. Let me check. I'm going to go through Diggle Cave. just for yucks and giggles.
Hey, look, a Diglett.
Diglett.
Diglett dig, Diglett dig.
Just to save myself some danger, I'm going to swap to Dizzy here. For things like that, there's always the chance, because for some reason they're actually like super duper overleveled.
Yeah, they just have.
That's always been a thing.
Yeah, like they're just random Dugtrios that are like close to 30.
Yeah, that one's 31.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can get something way above the curve here if you're clever about it. Save yourself a lot of time potentially.
But again, that also runs the risk, especially in a Nuzlocke, of
that thing could straight up murder your team.
Yeah.
And Diglets are the Diglett line is also really fast too.
Yeah.
So
it's
hard to run away.
It's hard to run away.
I had Golbat, which is not a slow Pokemon, and it still.
Yeah. Well, we
trade Abra for Mr. Mime.
Nah, fam, I'm good. Like, also, because crits are based off the speed in this game, it can be really, really dangerous.
They also get Flash.
Yeah.
Or Slash.
Yeah.
See if I can get Flash. From 10 kinds of Pokemon, I have caught at least 10 kinds of Pokemon. I got 16. I got HMO5 Flash.
Good job.
See what I get. I get it. Nobody gets Flash. Cool. I gotta hop up.
Hop, 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 hop.
Hop up.
And so Nathan is doing his thing where he doesn't make decisions, and so he lets the randomized gods do it.
Yep.
And it's going to Dizzy.
It's going to Dizzy. Dizzy got more hop.
Hop, hop, hop.
Got some hop up. I'm gonna spill water all over myself.
As one does.
So let's keep rolling. I don't think. Yeah. Keep super speeding. This is a nugget. No, Moonstone. Yes, you have to go in the menu every time you want to use cut.
Listen, they barely got this game shipped. They didn't have time to go in and make your life easy.
You can play it from start to finish.
Yeah.
I tell people a lot, if they're planning on playing through the entirety of the series, it's a lot easier to go forward rather than back, according to release date, just because you lose a lot of
like
quality of life features if you go back in time.
Like, it's even for me, like going pre-Gen 3 is a little tough.
This TM. I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna save that for later. I'm gonna save that for later. Definitely gonna save that for later. I don't think I need this. And I'm gonna save that for later. Alright. And while I'm here, I'm putting the bike up front. So now I can...
Now you can have some speed.
Which I don't really need the bike to speed things up just to get on the cycling road, because I have super speed. I am actually casually playing Pokemon Yellow, just because I want to, in my free time, my dwindling free time.
Yeah.
And I do use the bike all the time just to speed the game up. Alright. So now we need to go back to Cerulean. First, I'm going to fight a pigeon. And level up from it.
Good. I'm proud you leveled up.
And let's go zoop zoop. And I actually need to go this way. So I'm going to go heal first just to do that. Stop at the poke. Now I can use cut to go on this route and fight a girl. Junior trainer female wants to battle. Junior trainer female sent out Oddish. I'm gonna get paralyzed, I guess.
That is what's happening. Oh, he's wrapping you. Okay, that explains a lot. Nathan.
Yeah. Thought I had it. Didn't. Fight these plants.
Your speed was cut in half. You were paralyzed. Yeah.
Alright. Let's go heal some boys. Somehow I got into the Pokemon Center there. I'm not sure how I did that. Cerulean gets the award for worst laid out town. You literally have to go through this guy's house in order if you go through this eastern exit. I want that item. What is that item? Teleport. Oh, yes. Do I want to give up one of those moves for teleport? Teleport is handy.
Well,
because it takes you back to your last Pokemon
What's
Center.
his last move?
Supersonic.
Do you feel like you're going to be confusing things a lot, honestly, with him?
I kind of think I might.
Well, like...
and I realize that I do have Dizzy, who's a little bit better at confusing things. But my gut tells me I want as many ways to deal passive damage as possible.
Yeah,
So,
I get it.
for the moment, and again, there's no like move relearner or anything, so I don't want to do anything that I can't later undo.
Right.
For the moment, I'm going to go ahead and say, not yet. Before I fight that guy, I'm actually going to clear the way back to the Pokemon Center in case I need to heal. And we're going to put this doggy to sleep.
Eventually.
I'm not going to stand. We're going to beat that Beedrill.
Beat it.
Beat that Beedrill.
Beat it.
Butterfree's whooping Beedrill's ass. Whatcha? Go hop. There we go. Back to the Pokemon Center. Wahaha! Great! I was bored, eh? This boy. Not gonna stay in there. Let's go swap to Eggplant. He's fine. Kill our boys.
You're pressing buy there. Made me,
It's always a risky move.
Yeah.
But I mean, I didn't feel like this Onyx had much way to.
Yeah, it didn't have enough DPS to kill you, especially with the heals you were getting.
To give you a sense of Onyx, Butterfree has a higher attack stat.
Yeah. But it still made me.
But yes, you should always be trepidatious about pressing button. But I was pretty,
Especially in a Nuzlocke.
but I was fairly confident that I didn't need to worry about it.
Yeah, I was just.
My bugs. Let's go Disney.
Oh man, Sandshrew.
I think he's cute.
He's got like. His eyes are real bug eye there.
Well, they're really beady.
Yeah.
I actually think they're more bug-like in later gens. Kind of more like almond shaped. Those they're fairly just beady. But I've always thought that the Sandshrew line has kind of had these bug eyes. And I actually like
it. It feels like there are some like
yeah.
ground types that that borrow a lot like from bugs.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Sandshrew always kind of felt like that to me.
I agree. It definitely has like bug eyes.
Yeah.
Somebody actually on the I frequent the r/Pokemon subreddit a lot, and I answer a lot of questions on the question and answer thread. And somebody was like, I have a hard time differentiating between rock and ground types. Can you give tips? And I was like, yeah. Rock is more like hard earth versus ground being more soft earth.
Mm-hmm.
Ground
Like-
types tend to be themed around either sand, mud, or like tunneling.
Mm-hmm. Where
And it's easy to see why you get those mixed up.
mm-hmm.
A, they're both earth elements, and B, a lot of rock types are ground types, especially in the first couple gens.
Yeah, and rock types tend to be more like almost like mineral.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and one of the differences is like a lot of time. Oh shit! Fuck you. All right.
Mandrake died. God, he was doing so well.
Yeah.
That's also a problem. It's so. Hey, we get to talk about this again.
Self-destruct.
Self-destruct and explode. Doesn't ever tell you this,
They have your defense.
but they just cut your defense in half for no goddamn reason. It's nowhere do they acknowledge it, like, and it just does it to like Gen 5 or 6.
That bites. Okay. Well, let's head back.
Well, don't worry, you can get a new Pokemon.
I will get a new boy.
Soon. And hopefully maybe it's not like a poison type or a Oh, he's also your cutter too.
Yeah, it sucks.
You're gonna have to teach somebody else cut.
Everything is not great.
Yeah.
Okay. Bill's PC.
Everything
Pop
sucks.
Pokemon, Armor Mandrake. Bill's PC. Release Pokemon Mandrake. Goodbye, Mandrake. Alright. Now we're going to go back to the PC. Withdraw an item. Because I'm doing Notepad Clause, I can pull TM slaves. HM01. Need to grab that map. Whatever. Cut. Guess Eggplant Learn's cut now.
It's better than tackle.
Yeah, it means I can't get rid of it.
Does the move deleter not exist?
Nope. In Gen 1, once you learn to TM, or HM, it's there forever.
That's cool and fine.
Yeah. Alright, A's PC. Pause some items. HM01. Town net. And just to save me some space, I'm going to go ahead and deposit the bicycle right now, too. I'm not going to really be using it. Alright, so we got an open slot. It's not great, but whatever. Alright, eggplant. Fuck you. Right, there's not even anything over there. Alright. Right now we're just going to go directly to eggplant. Seed this boy. Poison this boy.
It didn't poison him.
And go with Starflops. And we're just going to bite. Hopefully that caused some flinches. I'm going to try and give these Geodudes some kid gloves. Okay.
Mass Effect 4. Coming to stores. Fall 2014.
Go scan.
Big giant circles.
That sucks.
Yep. Emergency induction.
And we're going to wrap. So the idea is to give them as few turns as actually moving as possible.
Yeah. And that is kind of a danger of being on set mode. You can see right there. Just when.
Now, especially if I'm going to be fighting those hikers that have multiple Geodudes and I can't just kill them immediately, I have to wear them down. It's easy for somebody to get worn down into self-destruct range.
Yeah, like in a normal, you throw out.
Yeah, I just throw out any of my grass types and they just one-shot them.
Yeah. So it's not normally near as big of a deal. But because he's doing stabless.
Don't you dare condescend me. It's a very Team Rocket fight.
She looks like she's trying to shoot you with a Kai Blast.
Yeah, kind of. We're going to put OES up front.
Oh, yes.
Let's see what we get. This is the new route. Voltorb. That's kind of cool. Let's put it to sleep. How do I want to go about this?
I know how I do it.
Yeah, I think we're going to go with Snake here.
And you go wrap it.
Let's go item. Throw a Pokeball at a Pokeball.
All right.
All right, Voltorb was caught.
You did it.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
New Pokedex entry data will be entry data will be added. What words?
Ball goes in Dex now.
Yes. Usually found in power plants.
Nathan.
I wonder what's nearby here.
Nathan.
Yeah.
Voltorb.
Yeah.
Ball.
Ball. Easily mistaken for a Pokeball. They have zapped many people.
Okay. How big is Voltorb?
I'd have to go back to the height.
But here.
Yeah, 1 foot 8 inches.
Motherfucker, how big's a Pokeball?
Softball size, maybe.
Yeah, like I think of it like a little bigger than a baseball, a little smaller than a softball,
Something
right?
like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely in that range.
Yeah, just like definitely like one hand.
Tangerine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I look at this, then I see a fucking 1 foot
Yeah, it's like a big beach ball.
Yeah. And I'm like, that must be a Pokeball.
Yeah.
There's no way that could be any other thing than a Pokeball. I'm gonna touch it.
Give me a letter.
I. A. Nice. It's you.
How about N?
Oh. Lowercase.
Yeah.
What you doing, Nathan?
Space.
End.
I am no. Tracker had a hard time with that.
Bet it did.
I am no.
Let's go look at I am no.
Actually, this solves a bit of a problem for me.
He can know. He can know. You do it?
What?
Flash.
Yes. Ah.
Yeah, he can know Flash.
Tackle and Screech.
He'll get Sonic Boom soon.
Sonic Boom.
And hopefully Thunderwave.
Yeah. If I wanted to, I could teach it the Thunderbolt TM. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, because that's...
I don't want this thing to die next battle.
Yeah.
To draw the Flash HM. I am no learn Flash. We're gonna put the Flash HM.
I am no.
Okay. And let's go up here and do just a little bit of ground.
A little bit.
That's a cool back sprite.
Yeah. No, that looks good.
I know its moves are Tackle and Screech and Sonic Boom.
I was gonna say, you don't know that because it's a level above you. I was literally looking it up.
Yeah.
I'm like, I wonder. He's like, oh, I'm fine. I know.
It's cool that I get Sonic Boom on a level.
You get what in the level?
Sonic Boom!
I was like... I'm like, hold on. You don't know that.
Oh, you poison me. Poisoner. Poison. Jerk. Electrode's always been one of my favorite Pokemon, or at least it has been since I really got into competitive battling, because I really like that it's super duper fast and gets taunt. As a matter of fact, Electrode is the fastest Pokemon in this game and will be until Gen 3.
He's a speedy little ball.
Flash.
We gonna be doing that a lot. Y'all gotta understand that. You learn Sonic Boom. He doesn't learn any electric moves by level up.
That doesn't blow me away.
You learn Sonic Boom at 17, Self-Destruct at 22, Light Screen at 29, Swift at 36, and Explosion at 43.
That's not horrific.
You evolve...
I will not be teaching it self-destruct. But Light Screen can definitely be handy, especially in a game where I'm going to be taking a lot more hits than I otherwise would be.
You evolve at level 30.
Yeah.
I'm a little sad that the Voltorb line isn't in Sword and Shield.
Me too.
Sword and Shield. Yeah, no, Voltorb has just a cool base. In this game, 140 speed.
I am no learn Sonic Boom! Oh yes, it's trying to learn Whirlwind.
You want to learn Whirlwind? Oh yes. So in Gen 1 through Gen 1 through 6, he had a base 140 speed. In Gen 7, he had a base 150 speed.
Even a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Pokegod came back and said just a dash more.
Some Pokemon had small little stat changes like that. Raichu also got a little bit more speed at one point. I think like Alakazam got a little bit more special attack or something like that.
Which seems a little nuts.
Yeah. A lot of those Gen 1 Pokemon got a little bit of a small stat buff.
Yeah.
Dodrio, I think, got a little bit of attack.
Electrode also has its same moves. I think they're this. No, they're a little different. But yeah, you should learn Light Screen before you evolve, which would be the thing I would tell you to put on him.
Yeah. No. Overall, I'm very excited.
Yeah, no, Voltorb's a good one. The thing about Voltorb is, while it's got all of the speed, its other stats aren't.
Yeah, they're pretty lackluster.
Great. Like, no, even Voltorb has literally base 100 speed. But its next highest are its special attack and special defense at 55.
So even if I were a normal type, I would still be allowed to use Sonic Boom because it doesn't get same type attack bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic Boom always deals 20 HP, assuming it hits.
Yep. Yeah, you'll learn Light Screen at 29 right before you evolve. Technically, you learn Swift at level 36 if you don't evolve, or you will learn it at 40 if you do evolve. I would not hold out for Swift.
Probably better than the Tackle I'm eventually going to wind up with. But
You got Tackle.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But, like, it'll be... Yeah, it's better than Tackle, because Tackle is 35, Swift is 60.
Yeah. Swift, I also don't have to worry about checking accuracy.
Yeah. But I'm not... I don't think I would hold off evolving for it.
Let's be real. Sonic Boom's doing just fine.
Yeah. Well...
And it will be good for this kind of early part of the game.
Yeah.
As we get into maybe the next gym or so, it's going to start leading to diminishing returns.
Yeah. It'll start being, like, 3 and 4 and 5.
Yeah.
But you're... Right now, you're...
And again, in a game where my offensive utility is kind of limited, having a move that always deals 20 damage, not the worst thing.
So right now, Voltorb's
It's definitely a tool to have in the toolkit, you know?
Voltorb's attack is 30, so not great, fam.
Yeah. The other thing is that I don't think it gets any non-electric type special moves.
It doesn't. I mean, I could go back. I don't think I saw it. I can go back and look. Now, Electrode's attack is like 50 or something.
Yeah. It's just still not great.
It is exactly 50. I mean, it's 20 better, but let's go look again just to make sure. I don't believe that it gets really any... Yeah. Yeah, it gets Toxic. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not seeing any other special moves that aren't electric type.
Yeah. There are moves that will become special moves, but they're not yet. Again, Swift being one of them. Hyper Beam.
So I don't really see that attack stat or that special attack. I guess it's a special. It's all one stat. Special still matters.
Yes, special still matters because
it's my special defense.
Yeah.
And if I recall correctly, special is decent.
Yeah. But I always think of Electrode as a really fast taunter and kind of a revenge killer. That's what I think of Electrode as.
Yep.
I also think of Electrode as Splody, but...
Well, in like kind of that Gen 5 era, it was a decent Pokemon to deal with leads, both as a lead and an anti-lead, and I know that's beyond the time of a dedicated lead, but still, it a good Pokemon to lead off with, because it got Taunt, because it got Volt Switch, because it's so fast. You can pretty much throw it out first and taunt whatever they're gonna try and set up rocks or whatever.
You're it's base 80 special, so that's pretty good.
And yeah, it's decent revenge killer. It's got aftermath, which is passive damage. So it's got some tools. I am no. He's trying to self-destruct. Nope. Abandoned learning self-destruct. Yes. Overall, I'm very excited to have this thing on the team.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go ahead and get it caught up to team level. It's gaining levels here pretty quick. Faster than I was expecting. It's faster than I was expecting.
Listen, you're doing well right now.
All in all, really, really happy to have this thing.
Yeah. I'm happy for it, too.
Tackle here. You know I'm okay if it gets another Sonic Boom off.
Sonic Boom!
I have 5 hit points to spare.
Well,
That's
that's why the Voltops are giving out like 250.
decent.
That's decent for this point in the game.
Maybe I'll just take a minute and get everybody level 25.
Yeah. That's good.
I have a funny feeling we're going to be dealing with more of those hikers in here. Come on, hit him.
Hit him.
Come on, hit me. Hit me.
Come on, hit me. Hit me. Ah. It is kind of nice that you don't have to worry about Voltorb getting a stab move, because he doesn't. Not by... Yeah, he doesn't...
You know, one less thing I have to worry about.
Yeah. Normally that would be like, God damn it. But normally you're like, God damn it, Gen 1. But like, this time you're like, hey,
this particular
Gen
instance is like, okay, it works out in my favor. And I'm just gonna feed Sir Flops here.
Feed the flops! Ooh, and that's a nice one to have, too.
That's a nice thing to have at this point.
You tell your dragon that's not actually a dragon to go eat. That's what he did. Get it? Because bite.
Yep.
And then you told your weird, awful bat thing to go eat. Yeah, that's what he did. I'd love Golbat. Actually, I really do like the Zubat line. Just the Gen 1 sprite is horrific.
It's gross.
We can't not do it, man. It's terrible.
Man. Look at that thing.
Ah,
Come on.
you made me look at it again. Why would you do that?
Okay. Everybody's level 25. That's probably fine. I've been to a Pokemon gym a few times, but I lost each time. Blue
You
again.
should be able to beat Brock, man.
She didn't have anything that's good against him.
Misty, baby. You can beat Misty.
She did have the Pikachu. I don't actually need Flash to get through here. This cave's pretty straightforward. But it's nice.
I always... Like, I have negotiated it blindfold, or not flashless. It sucks.
I swapped to Dizzy here, in case he knows a Boomerang or something. I'm going to confuse this boy. I don't think this is actually the fastest way to get there, especially with super speed.
Eh.
The super speed of my really real DS.
Yeah, it's a really real DS Game Boy. My dad works at Nintendo. Shut up. Had to get the joke in there. We've been doing it the entire time.
Oh well, I'll get as bad as I go.
Yeah, there's one right there.
Yeah, plenty of opportunities, my friend.
There's one right there.
Sure, I'm not missing anything. I don't think so.
I don't think you are.
I love the minty green floors.
I don't think that one can explode yet.
Yeah, but oh well. I need to swap. That's why we pay attention, kids. I almost let my snake die. I'm going to try that. Zubat, or not Zubat, Machop can have Karate Chop, which is an auto crit. And he's got a frail enough physical defense that I don't really want to risk it.
Some weird.
I just went up and, because I was super speeding, went right back into the cave.
Oh. Okay.
Like, if I were to.
Like, and honestly, in this gen, like, you can kind of see, like, you can see it really here on a really real DS,
Yeah.
but, like, you can see...
Yeah, like I said, you can make it out enough, and it's kind of just an S shape, so
Yeah.
it's not hard to get through.
Yeah. It's not that hard. You can struggle through it fairly easily. One step.
Come on, hit him.
No, you're confused. Why am I hitting this goddamn bat?
Swap here. And let's just go to Eggplant.
Well,
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it again there. Yeah, I have to be careful about these karate chops.
Yeah. Karate chop. Are you sure finding the Machokes is really worth it?
Yeah. And eventually I'm going to level up to the point where it doesn't matter. These things are just beefy enough that they can survive 2 Sonic booms.
Sonic boom.
Move tackle up here real quick. Life a little bit easier there. Fight the Bulbasaur. Can you imagine just having, like, somebody come around the corner in a cave and they have a giant sea serpent? Like, it's dark, you can barely see.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna eat this Charmander. Let's try out our new move.
You know the worst thing about you doing this, Nathan?
What's that?
So we don't get to see the Razor Leaf animation.
Gen 1's Razor Leaf animation isn't great. It's fine.
It is Gen 2's that's the best. And don't at me, Gen 2 Razor Leaf is the best animation Pokemon's ever had.
It's a good one. Let's confuse this boy. I'm gonna swap to anything. Poison him. Goodbye. I'm gonna confuse this boy. See if I can get these confusions off before I get real dangerous.
Before you get real dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try that.
That video, you can see a breakdown of all the Razor Leaf animations. And judge for yourself. But, spoiler alert, it's Gen 2 is the best.
Thank you for your
Unbiased opinion.
guiding us through that.
Listen, I like to give sources so that they themselves can experience the pleasure that is Gen 2 Razor Leaf.
Thank you for being considerate.
I should have made it into the game.
And thank you for being a friend.
Mass Effect 4. Coming to stores. Fall 2014. Featuring an acapella soundtrack by Big Giant Circles. Yep. Emergency induction port.
Alright. Everybody's level 26.
Yay!
Confuse this boy. And swap over to our eggplant. Seed this guy. Poison him. Abide. And rinse and repeat. Come on, hit him.
Oh, you want to feel real old, Nathan?
Yes, I do. Can't wait.
If you remember this, you're officially qualified for a senior discount. Now, this is coming from Newgrounds.com's official Twitter account.
Yeah, who reblogged that, Ian?
Oh, that was you. Retweet, by the way.
Whatever.
Get your platform right. The Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate
You're gonna
Destiny,
slowly wear this Geodude down.
released 15 years ago today. 15 years. Jesus Christ.
Which, I mean, to be fair, it would take exactly that long to assemble Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White and Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Black Knight and Benito Mussolini and the Blue Meanie and Cowboy Curtis and Zombie the Genie, Robocop, Terminator, Captain Kirk, Darth Vader, Lopan Superman, every single Power Ranger, Bill S. Preston and Theodore Logan, Spock the Rock, Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan.
Could you see the flashback in my eyes there?
Like, logistically.
Take a long time.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of you.
I'm not afraid of you, he says. A little afraid.
You know, Sonic Boom's doing a pretty good job of turning the type chart on its head. Helps that Onyx doesn't have any ground moves, but, you know. I like opening my menu and just seeing, like, it's so cheerful. Yay!
Also, have you updated your badge tracker?
No, I haven't. I do have a Thunder badge. Thank you for reminding me.
I saw the badges. I'm like, hold on.
One of these days we're going to remember that.
One day.
Maybe someday. As I said, it's totally possible if you just come in that we hadn't completely skipped Surge. You know, Ian, the Voltorb line is genderless.
Mm-hmm.
I am no man. See, that's a Lord of the Rings reference.
I get it.
If I
So,
had gone this way, I wouldn't have fought the trainer.
so, when was the last time you consumed that media?
I don't actually have the patience to sit through a Lord of the Rings movie.
Saying that, we have owned all 3 Lord of the Rings movies. Maybe 15 years?
Yeah, probably.
He says, as he has time to stream on the internet and do other stuff.
And I can't make myself sit through the Lord of the Rings movies.
I liked them a lot as a kid. I don't know if I've watched them in...
Oh, eggplants.
Did he just take what I think he did?
Yeah, he used a grappler. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. This may take a minute, gentlemen.
I don't mind Growler's Gen 1 sprite.
It makes it feel like he doesn't have legs.
Yeah.
Or like the lower arms or legs.
It looks... What's the goddamn, like, Adult Swim show with the...
Oh, he looks like Meatwad?
Yeah.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Yeah, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. He does. I never... Like, I know I have been in the room when that was on the TV, but, like, I've never, like, watched that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like not a whole lot Onyx can do Voltorb at this point before I get enough Sonic Booms off.
Sonic Boom!
Remind me when I get to Lavender Town to buy more potions.
Hey, Nathan?
Yeah?
When you get to Lavender Town?
Yeah.
Buy more potions.
Thanks for reminding me. Yeah?
Nathan knew when he asked me that that was going to happen.
I've accepted that part of the exchange. Hopefully you actually do remind me when I get to Lavender Town.
Listen, the reason we have this exchange is so that when I inevitably forget, we have at least had this goddamn conversation.
Yeah.
So, you have more of a chance of remembering it. Really, I'm just trying to hedge my bets.
I shouldn't be risking that Butterfree against the Geodudes. They can probably no walk through. Which Butterfree is allergic to.
Rock throws do not feel good. Butterfree.
So I got, what is it? 3 flying types on the team right now.
Yeah.
I have 3 poison types, 2 grass types. I'm not doing great in the diversity department.
Hey, you've got an electric type.
Yep. I finally had a diversity hire.
I mean, we're going to leave that comment right there.
I am no. Fine, tackle you. See if I care.
He's not as scared about the Machops against the snake, but that's because just
He's got more beef to him.
he's got more beef to him and he resists. No, Karate Chop's normal.
Karate Chop is normal in this game.
I had to.
He also has a decent chance of taking those Machops out before they can hit him.
Yeah. Especially with a flinch. Like with a flinch chance.
Yeah.
It's those odds are pretty good.
You disabled my wrap.
Nathan, you were a poison type against the fairy there.
Yep.
Glare is a nice.
It's probably better than Leer.
I think you'll get more usage out of it.
Good.
And hey, what are you doing when you get to the next town?
Buying potions. You kind of leave some of these intentional dead ends.
Yeah.
I forget about them.
I can never quite remember how this. Like I've got Mount Moon down. Like I could do Mount, you know, I could get through Mount Moon like blindfolded.
Let's try out that new glare.
And you
So
did.
far, it's pretty good.
And this is just about as optimally as he can do this.
Yeah, I'm about to run out of wraps though.
Not great.
Oh! Oh! Almost lost my snake there.
Almost lost my snake there.
Alright. I am close to the end. I bet I can make it. This is about the time where I catch the fuckets and just decide to shotgun for the end. I can come back to these trainers once I'm in Lavender. Let's see if I can get by.
I do that a lot too. As I will like.
It's easier to heal from there.
Yeah, yeah. You just got the.
I said I can always come back and get these trainers. As a matter of fact, I've decided I'll come back and get these trainers.
I think you might have to fight that one.
Yeah, there are one or two I'll have to fight. Yeah. Surflops is hungry anyway. And sleepy. Stop drinking my sea serpent. I'd prefer it if you didn't.
Remember, there are trainers on the outside of this cave.
I know what I'm about, son.
Alright, motherfucker. See if I remind you to get goddamn potions here.
Maybe. Just maybe. You already did. Can I make it past the spinner?
He's not a spinner. I don't think any of them there are spinners.
Maybe one or two of them are. I forget.
If he was a spinner, he was doing a horrific job at it.
Yeah.
My hair is doing crazy.
This is
hair
me
things.
buying potions. We'll grab me a couple great ones too. Hopefully I won't need them. What am I doing on the index? Let's get one more for me. A safety zone.
Make a zone of safe.
Now we're out of creepypasta town.
And unfortunately, we don't get to hear the suicide music because Nathan, the Nintendo police will come and get you.
They're welcome to try and take me.
I'm just gonna say, I'm a little more worried about Nintendo ninjas if I'm gonna be honest. I saw some shit today. How's it going, dude?
I'm feeling a bit faint from that tough hike. Bird. Bigger bird.
Was he trying to mudslap you?
No. Whirlwind. Mudslap isn't a Gen 2 move.
That's what I thought.
The Pokemon here are so chunky. There should be a pink one with a floral pattern. Eventually, there is. Do you know which one?
Not off the dome, I'm sure.
Muna.
Yeah.
It's pink and it's got a floral pattern.
I didn't quite remember that it had a floral pattern, but
I even have to worry about Gyarados just a little bit here because he is still weak to those rock throws. And while a single one isn't particularly threatening, they can kind of accumulate, especially in
well, if you take that, he can take a rock throw.
Yeah.
And he can probably even take a self-destruct. He cannot take both a self-destruct and a rock throw.
It would be difficult, yes. While Surflops is definitely powerful, he is not an auto win.
Sometimes the kill it button doesn't always finish it one shot.
Kill it machine broke.
Understandable. Have a good day.
Just because I'm really nervous about crit hyper things. Go ahead and swap there.
Crit hyper things or tough. Are you ready to advance the plot?
Eh.
You are kind of in a plot advancing area. You get to go.
I can't do much to advance the plot right now.
Well, you go fuck with Team Rocket.
But I can't do that yet. I don't have the self scope.
You gotta go fuck with Team Rocket to get the subscribe.
That's correct. That's on the other side of the map.
Yeah. There's towns right there. See, normally I
There's
go.
an entire Saffron City between us.
Yeah. See, normally I go to Saffron, get the self scope, and then
There's not much you can do. I'll sit from your butt and go to Saffron and get the self scope.
Yeah. And then you do this, and I go south.
Shut up, Geodude.
Shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up!
Geo dumb.
Well, like you dumbass.
I'm sorry I said that. Geodude is my friend.
Eventually, we'll show that. No, we don't have to. We've got our background is the picture of Obama at his second inauguration, saying that anime is real, Pokemon are real, and this is Geodude, and he is my friend.
Anime is real. Pokemon are real. Geodude is real and strong. And he's my friend.
He is real, and he is strong, and he's my friend.
Don't you sleep, my butterfly. Everybody knows butterflies can't sleep.
Okay?
Everybody knows it, Ian.
I'm not fact-checking you, Jesus Christ.
I knows it. You knows it. We all knows it. Alright. You disabled my Sonic Boom. That's a dick move. You can still tell that those Slowpokes are actually kind of high HP stat because they weren't taking as much damage from Sonic Boom.
Mm-hmm. Sonic Boom didn't quite melt their health as fast. Wow. Man. Before you see Leech Life coming into effect there, even before the buff.
Yep.
It put him out of range. Would have
Just
made
enough.
Yeah, would have made a third.
A lot.
There's something I'm trying to keep a little bit of an eye on.
The Eye of Saruman?
No.
That's another Lord of the Rings reference.
No, the Eye of Ian. They're not good, but they're what I have.
Yep.
Okay. No, I just had I worked for the IT department for one of the universities in our state, and I had somebody, and this is tomorrow is my first official start to being off for the winter break time, and I had at like 4:59, I had somebody from our main campus drop something in my lap, so I'm keeping an eye on things because of course they did.
I did just get the Swift TM.
Are you gonna go ahead and just do it?
Not yet. I don't really see anything here I really want.
Oh yes.
It may come in handy later.
Well, oh no is gonna get, or I am no is gonna get Swift here soon-ish.
Yeah.
Anyway, so.
Which, like I said, is better than Tech.
Yeah.
For the record, I do know that I can't advance any further than the Snorlax down here, but as well get this EXP while I'm here.
Yeah.
I prefer to fight trainers as soon as I can.
Yeah.
And save the boss fights for later.
Can you get to the Rod House?
Possibly, I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't ever remember.
I think it is south of the Snorlax.
I can never remember where it is. I always have to go look.
This is getting so close.
Weirdly enough, this is the point where the game actually opens up the most.
Yeah.
But also kind of slows down.
A little bit.
It's a little weird to think of those both being correct. But like,
Just, there's a lot of trainers to fight. And
well, there's a lot of trainers to fight, and you can do. There are certain things you have to do here. Yeah, that's south of it.
a sleeping Pokemon blocks the way.
Yeah. There's certain things you have to do, but unless you know exactly what to do, it can take a while to find those.
Yeah.
See, like, we know that we have to go get the Sylph Scope, but if you haven't literally grown up playing this game,
That's not what I meant to do. I meant to put
I
no
meant-
up front.
I didn't mean to do that.
Just while we're here. No, I don't want to go up there yet.
I was gonna say, you sure you wanna try to fight Blue? Or Boo? Because that's
Mostly, I don't want to eliminate my
your
catch.
You want to save that in case something happens?
It's almost guaranteed to be a Ghastly, and even then, Cubone not bad.
I would take a guess.
And just those instances where you can definitely pick something.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Almost as good as Sonic Booming this Clefairy.
So,
I'm going to go ahead and swap just in case I get a
Clefairy's a
real
little...
bad luck with
Yeah.
Double Slap.
Yeah.
In this generation, if one crits, all of them crit. So, it's not as unlikely as you might think to get 5 critical hit double slaps. Which wouldn't be a double slap, it would be a quintuple slap. And really, since both of those are doing, it'd be a double quintuple slap. Because crits do double damage. A double quintuple
Play your
slap.
goddamn game.
But we're already starting to see those diminishing returns on
Sonic Boom! Yeah. Ooh. Must have been an Ember.
Probably. Where he stands no match against my Surflops. Eggplant, use cut. think there are any hidden items in here.
I don't think there are. Does cut do the grass in this game?
Yes, it does.
That's what I thought.
What's this? Use of it, not everybody knows that you can use cut and cut the grass.
If you really need to try to avoid battles or something.
Yeah.
And again, I don't think it ever really tells you that that's a thing. I don't think that.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Do you know how I make things go to sleep?
How?
By taking their hit points to 0. You... Super nerd.
Alright. You zoom, 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 zoom.
Zoomies.
Nidoran female sprite.
It's not good. I had forgotten.
Nidorina still needs some work too. It's like it's pressing its nose up into the glass. It's like it's at the pet store and he's like,
Yeah. Oh, you've seen the dog? He's
Mommy,
like,
that one's looking at me.
yeah. Like
I
he's
think I missed somebody over here.
like he's got his nose like with his glass full. Like he's trying. Yeah. Oh,
Stop.
coughing's also
Yeah,
So-
coughing,
also one can
a little off model in this gen.
well a little off model on this gen, but one can also poison you, and
Yeah.
2 can also explode you.
Yeah.
So that's always something to think about.
Yep. Somebody actually tallied up all of the Pokemon that NPCs use in every game. And in both Gen 1 and Gen 2, coughing is the most frequently fought Pokemon.
And that doesn't really surprise me.
What with the Team Rocket and such?
Yeah.
A lot of the
You would-
bikers also have
Yeah.
coughing. Which is great. Coughing is one of my favorites. Yeah, you picked up $96 because I got a payday off.
Yep.
They must have also changed the payday formula at some point. The formula in, I think, every generation after this is the payday user's level times 5 times the number of times it was used.
Well, there's not a way that we can find that out.
It means that the higher level
Gen
you are-
1 and 2, the payday does damage and scatters coins on the ground with the value equal to twice the user's level for each time it is used.
Yeah.
Regardless of who used payday, these coins can be picked up afterwards. The player wins the battle. No money is obtained if they flee or if the player captures the opponent Pokemon. And the coin, of course, doubles the number of coins picked up in each Gen 3 through 5. Payday now scatters coins on the ground equal to 5 times the user's level each time.
Yeah.
The player can only pick up coins that were scattered by their Pokemon.
Yeah.
Due to a money glitch in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, the wrong amount of money will display if the amulet coin is held, leaving the impression that it does not affect payday. Yet upon checking the trainer card, the players will discover that the money earned for payday has been doubled and added to their total savings. Error was fixed in Fire Red, Leaf Green, and all subsequent games.
I did not know about the display glitch.
Luck and Sense doubles the amount of money picked up, but does not stack with amulet coin.
Yeah.
I didn't know that the Luck and Sense did that.
It says it does. It's equivalent to an amulet coin. The only difference being you can't use an amulet coin to breed a happy meat. So technically, the incense would be the more valuable item because it has a utility that does not.
Technically, yes. But yeah, for Gen 1 and 2, it just value equal to twice the user's level for each time it's used. So,
Okay, that's what I thought.
which means the most you can get is 200
Per use.
per use.
Let's cut this boy. This guy really likes his self-destructors. Let's go with I am. Yellow boys. The department store in Celadon has a great selection.
Thanks.
I heard a sleepy Pokemon appeared near Celadon City.
He is one sleepy boy.
Just seeing what I missed out on here.
What was it?
It was a Pidgey. The regret will always fill me that I never caught that Pidgey. Yeah.
I'm sure that that's what I'm feeling from you right now is regret.
This is my trusted pal, Poliwrath. It evolved from a Poliwhirl when I used a Water Stone. Clefairy, PP, PP. The elf brings money home. The Pokemon have trapped me, Ian. The Pokemon have trapped me! Ian! Ian! Door stuck! Door stuck! You know you can use that PC.
No, I didn't. Oh! Damn! Like, I assumed when you said you could use that PC that it just meant you could access yours, but you can actually get your Pokemon out of there too.
Yeah, if you want. That's why you don't super speed up the stairs, kids. It's like running with scissors. Game Freak Development Room. I wrote the story. Isn't Erica cute? I like Misty a lot too. Oh, and Sabrina. I like her.
God damn, man!
Me? I'm the programmer. It's the game program. Messing with this could bug out the game. Unlike the game's notoriously sturdy code. It's the script. You better not look at the ending. Someone's playing a game instead of working. I'm the graphic artist. I drew you. That's not bad. Considering what he had to work with. I don't think the game's not sturdy. As a matter of fact, this game is incredibly sturdy. It basically doesn't crash.
Now, you can do some shit to this game,
Yeah.
and things will go wrong, but it will not crash.
And so, maybe that sturdy isn't the right way, right the word, but... Is that right? I'm the game designer. Filling your Pokedex is tough, but don't quit. When you finish, come tell me.
I don't think we're gonna do that.
No. My hacker skills aren't that good. Not that we're hacking at all. This is a really real Nintendo DS.
Nintendo Game Boy DS, my dad works at.
Yeah, this is a really real Virtual Boy. Really real Nintendo PSP. Go in the back here. Go up some stairs. I knew everything in the world of Pokemon on your Game Boy. Get friends together with your friends and trade your friends. Friends. Nothing getting eaten there.
If you've been there, does it mean that you can't get the EV anymore?
Maybe I've already been to Celadon. I have lots of options in Celadon, actually. I can get the Eevee and get something from
the game.
Game Corner. I can get something from this water here.
I
You can get Grimers here. If
I almost said Game Exchange, but
Game Exchange. Best I can do is 250, but this is a dragon. What we got? Great Balls, Super Potions. I've already bought stuff. Pull me up a TM list. I always forget. Ian,
what?
pull me up a TM list, please.
Okay.
You can't actually check these until you bust them open, and that's redonkulous. I know I think one of them is Body Slam, which is going to be real good.
What's your first one?
32.
Is there a TM2? Just saying that is Razor Wind.
That's not great.
TM7 is Horn Drill.
That's not actually all that great either. TM1 is Mega Punch.
Mega Punch.
TM05
is Mega Kick. TM09 is TM08 is Body Slam. TM09 is Takedown. TM17 is Submission.
That's good. I was remembering it's Mega Punch, not Body Slam. That's here. 32 and 33.
32 and 33.
Double Team and Reflect isn't horrible.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything on my team that really gets Mega Punch. Most of my things don't have arms. As a matter of fact, I don't think anything on my team has arms except for Butterfree. And it's not really got arms, it's got little hands, little grabber hands.
What about legs?
Yes, I do have a couple of legs. Eggplant has legs. Dizzy has legs, technically. For this evolution, when it evolves again, it will lose them again. And again, Butterfree does have these little feetsies.
Yeah.
Little kicky feetsies. Which, I'm not sure anything on here actually really gets anything particularly useful. Submission's neat, but I don't think anything here really works.
Yeah.
So, for the moment, I'm going to say no. Again, Reflect is also kind of neat, but I'm not sure what on my team would actually get that. I got TM18. Contain counter. You can identify Pokemon you got in trades via their ID numbers. It's a SNES. A puzzle game that looks addictive. A fighting game that looks tough. A sports game. Dad'll like that. He does have a father. That's the only time he's ever mentioned. An RPG, there's no time for that. You guys gonna tell me trading mechanics? I'm getting a Pokédoll for my girlfriend.
Sky Attack's a thing in this game?
Yep. It's Moltres' signature move. This is where I would buy a Leaf Stone if I still had a Mandrake.
Dinkelberg!
This is where I'd put a trophy if I had one. Pokemon ability enhancers can be bought only here. Use Calcium to increase special abilities. Use Carbos to increase speed.
Voltorb starts vibrating.
There's this force. Speed force. Alright. Let's buy us some water.
Drink. Drink that water.
Get some drizzity drink.
We don't have hydrate thought, but drink.
Let's give me some soda pops too. And give me some melonade. Okay, that ought to get us taken care of. Come back here, kid. Give her a drink. Give her a water. You can have this for me. TM13. TM13 teaches Ice Beam. Sir Flops is the only thing it can do. I'm gonna hang on to that.
I'm hang on to that.
And now that I have those drinks, I can share them with somebody else important too.
That Mankey!
Yep, it's Mankey. Whoa, boy, I'm parched. Huh? I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. Gulp, gulp. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go through. I'll share this with the other guards.
Never quite understood that one, but whatever.
Maybe it makes more sense in Japanese. Bone! I blew it all in the slots. I knew I should have cashed my coins in for prizes. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight. Here, I won't be needing this anymore. Yay, received a coin case. Munch. The man at the table lost it all at the slots. My Pokemon are weak, so I have to often go to the drugstore. Psst, there's Spaceman of the game corner. Hi, we're taking a break now. Chief, we just shipped 2,000 Pokemon to slot prizes. Hee, the slots just reeling dough big time. Don't touch the poster at the game corner. There's no secret switch behind it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, he said not to.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I believe that was a PP up.
That was a what, Nathan?
This is a PP up.
This is when,
Friend of the show, Brett.
yeah, would come in and laugh.
Item. Let's do some inventory management here real quick. Oh, no. That's not what I want to do.
But you don't want to learn counter!
Yeah. I already got buyed.
It is 8:54.
Okay. Maybe we just go ahead and call it then.
Mhm.
We're about a decent stopping point anyway.
Yep.
So next time we will probably be taking on the Rocket Game Corner and other things, Erica, probably.
Yeah.
If you are interested in watching more of this, we will be back next Wednesday with this run, the Stabless run. We are going to be taking the rest of this week off. So we were not going to be having any more streams this week, even in through the weekend. Like I said, we'll be back next Wednesday. On Thursday, we will probably be back with more Max raid battles or Dynamax adventures in Sword and Shield. On Friday, Ian gets another go-round of his White 2 Nuzlocke. And then we'll probably be back the following Sunday with Monster Hunter in the Sunday slot.
Yeah.
So if any of that sounds fun to you, we'll probably have Rusty back on here shortly as well. If you have any concerns, then talk to somebody about them, man.
Get help.
Yeah. We hope you have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, joyous whatever you celebrate.
And even if you don't celebrate.
Or if you don't celebrate, yeah.
Dude, just have a good time.
Have a nice, I think that would be Friday. Just, nice Friday.
Just chill.
And remember that it's a good idea to save your game frequently.
Yeah. All right. Bye.